Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do the part 2 Venus in Pisces energy reading because as I was uploading the first video, I was kind of rushing through the first video this morning on my way to work, and then I started getting a ton more downloads about this energy and how it's going to impact us all. And so I'm definitely doing a part 2. There's a lot of messages. There's a lot coming through with this Venus and Pisces transit. It's very, very important. We are in very, very important times, and we are in a very important energetic portal and an energetic window. So we're going to start with the Aquarius energy. We are in Aquarius season right now. Aquarius energy in the tarot is represented by the star. Aquarius is ruling planet. And I made a comment about this because I said it incorrectly in the first video, but Aquarius, the ruling planet of Aquarius, the ruling planet of the sign of Aquarius is Uranus, the planet Uranus, which represents the tower in the tarot. And so it's funny because you have 16 and 17. So the 16 is, if you break it down, it is a 7. 17, if you break it down, it is an 8. This is very, very significant for the energy that we are in. The star is the 8-pointed star. That's why it's called the star. This is the star of Venus. It is also the star of Ishtar. Ishtar, for those of you who don't know, was an ancient Sumerian goddess. She was the goddess of love. She was also the goddess of war. But she is very, very much connected to the Venus and Venusian energy that we are currently in right now. I did a video back in December when Venus was rebirthed as the evening star. And that is when Venus is in her goddess state, all right? So Venus as the evening star is in this Empress energy. She is the goddess. She is love, fertility, manifestation, sex, abundance, romance, pleasure. That is the Venus that we are all going to experience now because she is the energy of the evening star currently, all right? So all of these energies are influencing each other right now, especially because Uranus just went direct. We have no planets in retrograde currently, so everything is full speed ahead, the chariot energy moving us forward. I think part of this Aquarius season is so significant for all of us is because it's really ushering us into the age of the Aquarian age, the ascended human. We are all growing and expanding spiritually, and we're growing and expanding at an exponential rate. So because of this, the Venus and Pisces, how this relates to Venus and Pisces, right? Venus is these energies because it is the star of Venus. So Venus has an influence on this card, even though it is the Aquarius is the ruling energy. It's a ruling sign. And then Uranus is the ruling planet of the star, but it still has a Venus connection because it is the star of Venus. You also have the Empress. Her crown, the 8 stars on top represent the 8-pointed star. So this is also connected to the star energy. You have Pisces, which is the 12th sign in the zodiac. 1 + 2 is 3. Pisces is also connected to the Empress energetically, okay? Pisces signals in the tarot, it is the high priestess, and it also is the moon. So part of the reason why this time is so ripe with potential, exponential potential for manifestation, for love, for abundance is because this Venus energy is being highly activated at this time, all right? And Uranus being the tower, being the game changer, being the divine disruptor, is disrupting the status quo. So if your status quo has been separation or being single, that is going to be disrupted. If your status quo has been, challenges in relationships, that is going to be disrupted. If your status quo has been working really hard and not seeing the results of the money and the abundance that you want and the success that you want, that is also being disrupted. So this is one of the reasons why I had to come on and do a second video, is because Spirit reminded me, Venus energy, all right, is not just about love. It also is about material wealth and abundance, the tangible abundance that we can touch with our hands. So for this Two of Cups energy, if this is not related to union with your beloved, this is related to the things that you are going to touch and hold in your hands that bring significant financial wealth and abundance. And I say that because of the emphasis of the sun coming out twice. The sun is the most positive energy in the tarot. It came out, the first card that I shuffled was the sun. And then it also came out in the Lenormand deck, right? So you got the emphasis of the sun twice. The sun is also a star. So all of this star energy, all of this wish fulfillment energy is being like super exponential activated at this time, all right? For some of you, also because the clovers came out, and the clover is an energy of good luck. And I'm going to read the message real quick. It says, flowers surrounded in clover leaf mean happiness surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. With the sun in the Lenormand, it's a number 31. Says, the sun is warm and brightens the day. Good luck has begun to come your way. The closer your location, you bask in sweet bliss. Energy abounds in summer's radiant kiss. Why this all is significant is because for some of you, you're not just going to get love and union, you're also going to get significant financial wealth and abundance, especially if it's something that you have been working on for a long time, that you have been steadily going the course, being dedicated to it. Uranus is coming in with the game changer, all right, and bringing in huge luck, huge abundance, huge success. This is next level energy. I was saying the energy was big. Apparently I said it was big in. Someone had a personal sync with that. You're gonna get personal synchronicities in every reading that you watch, in everything that comes into your environment right now. It is showing you what you are manifesting, what is coming in for you at this time. So it is incredibly important to pay attention to all of it. Every song, every message, everything that happens in nature, every animal totem that comes to you, every single thing in your environment is going to show you what is coming in for you now. And there will be so many personal synchronicities. It's gonna like be insane. The energy is insane. It's game changing. It's life changing. It's, again, we're here. We're here. We're at the moment of truth. We're at that divine time. It is now, okay? I mentioned this in the first video. Here's the thing though, okay? This is not a warning video. This is all love, okay? Always, I come from a place of love. But my guides really wanted me to emphasize something very, very strongly. When your wishes are fulfilled, when all of your cups are fulfilled and overflowing, you're in that joyful bliss state. It is very, very, very important during this time to keep your balance, to use moderation, okay? It's like, yeah, you get all your wish fulfillment, you get union, you get big success and money, you know. If you go from making $1,000 a week to $10,000 a week, don't spend like you make $10,000 a week, okay? This is not an energy. It's gonna make you want to go to excess, all right? It's gonna make you want to go to extreme. But to best utilize this energy for your highest of good, it's going to be very, very important if you want that victory, if you want everything to be smooth sailing, to stay balanced. The chariot wins the race. The chariot succeeds and is triumphant because it has balanced its masculine and feminine qualities. It has balanced the ego with the spirit. So this is a time, especially because for some of you, like literally, you're gonna get all of your wishes come true. You're gonna have huge financial gains and you're gonna have big love coming in. Nine of Cups is one of my favorite cards, but this guy is pretty freaking smug, all right? Look at that smug little grin there, and he's just like, oh, it's so good. And what Spirit was saying was with this energy, you know, you want to enjoy it, you want to savor the moment, but you don't want to go to excess or extremes because it's almost like they gave me an analogy of like a little kid who gets like a ton of candy and just eats it all at one time and then they're just like sick afterward, all right? So to enjoy it the best, it's to really embody this Knight of Pentacles energy. Even if all the wishes get fulfilled, you get union, you get big luck, you get big money, you're overjoyed, you're on cloud nine, you're in your bliss state, still move slowly. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? Don't overindulge, don't gorge yourself, don't get what I like to call love drunk, don't get high on everything that's so good for you right now because it can have disastrous results. We are still highly influenced by the energy of the Tower, all right? The Tower can be sudden changes, sudden epiphanies. It has a lot of good energy to it, but the Tower has a lot of really heavy energy to it as well. And so just a good time to use moderation, stay balanced, stay calm. You know, if your beloved contacts you and says, I'm ready for union, I want to be together, enjoy it, but you don't have to get married next week, all right? So this is what Spirit's saying is, you know, you don't want to rest on your laurels either. Still put in the work, still put in the effort. The one thing that I said in the twin flame videos, I think it's the first video that I did about twin flame separation was, and this is what my guides are always telling me, is mission first, okay? Just because you got everything that you want doesn't mean that you get to sit back and not do the work. It means you get to do the work in a better place. You're in a bliss state, you're happy, you're feeling excited, but you've still got to put the work in. And remember, all of us as light workers, as twin flames, as starseeds, our work is ascension and to help to raise the vibration of the world, and it's also to serve others and to help others. So don't allow yourself to get too smug and too comfortable, all right? The other message that was coming through really, really, really strongly, and they gave me a little bit of a channeled message with this, and it said, the universe is now intuitively guiding you to achieve your heart's desires. You are being poised for great success. Trust. But the emphasis on trust was about trusting your intuition. It is so important, especially because it's Aquarius energy. It's air energy. You're gonna get just instant downloads. You're gonna get instant ideas. You're gonna get inspiration. Also because we are moving into, it's the Venus energy that's moving into the sign of Pisces. Remember, Pisces is the moon. So I'm gonna pull that real quick. Sorry, I just gotta find it. And it's the High Priestess. So it is so important at this time to listen to your inner guidance. Your inner guidance is going to be the key to everything, to manifesting your heart's desires, to bringing in your wishes, to bringing in that great love, to bringing in that money, that luck. You're gonna get ideas, inspiration. You're gonna get inner knowings, inner feelings. And this is a time to not doubt, not second guess. You know, if you feel guided to do something, do it. I'll give you an example. I had a little issue come up this morning. I prayed about it. I forgot about it because I was busy. Around lunchtime, I got an idea in my head to go research something else that I've been working on. I start doing the research. Almost immediately, something came up that was the answer to my prayer for my other issue, and it was resolved immediately. This is what I mean by you cannot brain your way through the energy right now. It's going to be divinely guided. The star is miracles. The star is grace. The star is also divine guidance. And so this is a time where you are going to be divinely guided, and you've got to truly trust what you feel. Trust what your gut's telling you. Trust the ideas and inspiration that come to you, the downloads that come to you. Very, very high crown chakra activations, heart chakra activations, solar plexus chakra activations, sacral chakra activations. There's a lot of spiritual activations and downloads happening at this time too. You might be having more ascension symptoms, and it's because everything, the energy is rising, your vibration is rising, and everything is expanding. And so if you're feeling intuitively called to do anything, to call somebody, listen to that and take the inspired action, because it will lead you to your wish fulfillment. It will lead you to your happiness, okay? If you get an idea to go to a farmer's market that you haven't been to in like 5 years, go. If you get the idea to reach out to someone that you haven't talked to in a long time, reach out to them. There is a reason why. We are all coming into alignment with our divine selves, all right, with our masculine and feminine qualities. And that alignment is going to bring in alignment of everything else that we desire in our lives. One of the things that Spirit was bringing through really strongly was the game Yahtzee. All right, for those of you who don't know what Yahtzee is, it is a game where you roll a bunch of die. And if all the die are the same number, it's 5 die that you have, and you roll them, they all end up being the same number. It's a Yahtzee, and you get a really high score. And so Spirit was saying Yahtzee, because for some of you, coming into union with your divine counterpart actually brings in the energy of Yahtzee and wish fulfillment in all the other areas of your life. All right. Again, this time period is significant. It is significant. You just have to believe. You've got to believe and you've got to trust. Trust without knowing, because there's a lot of moon energy. Again, moon is Pisces energy. This was the tarot card for the day. There's a lot of moon energy because it's Venus going into Pisces. So these are all the energies sort of influencing everything right now. And so to best work with and utilize all of these energies, because it's a lot, you've got to listen to your intuition. Your intuition is the only guide, because your intuition is connected to your soul and your higher self, and it knows your path. It knows the best path to get you from where you are to where you want to be. Your soul knows. And so this is a time where you're going to have radical trust. There may be things that come out of left field because of the Tower energy that is so strong right now. And it's going to look like a blessing in disguise, but it will work out in your highest favor if you trust and listen to your intuition. So kudos to divine union. Celebrate it. Celebrate the union of you being and doing and manifesting everything that you want, including for those of you who are not looking for love, but wanting big luck and big success. That is also available in this energy, because Venus rules the material world as well. She rules money, wealth. So that's a big energy during this time too. So yeah, a lot coming through. It's a beautiful, beautiful time. Just utilize the energy wisely. You know, you don't have to drink all of the 9 cups at one time. All right. Enjoy this time, enjoy the energy, but just use moderation and stay balanced. And you will be more successful than you could ever possibly dream. All right. So that was the other part of the message that I wanted to bring through. It does last, this period does last from the 26th, which is Thursday, which is a Jupiter day, more luck, more expansion, to February, I believe it's the 19th. Then Venus goes into Aries, and that's a whole nother energy and a whole nother video. All right. But I'm sending lots of love to everybody, and I hope that all of your wishes come true. Take care.